Good afternoon, everybody. This is NCP. Just want to give you guys an update here. I've been busy as heck around here between pulling stumps and freeze drying. Well, freeze drying doesn't take a lot of effort. You do it and you put it in the freeze dryer and you wait like 20 hours or more, depending on what you're doing. Marshmallows didn't take too long, but I'm preparing my meals. These are biscuits. These aren't keto, unfortunately, but they're regular biscuits. They're freeze dried. No, they're pretty hard. I'm gonna make biscuits and gravy with some sausage and put it in the Mylar and do it. But I'm just putting in the glass jars for right now. This is egg, scrambled eggs. This is cheese. I got some over there, not in the bag. I'll show you. But and these are potatoes. Now all this stuff here is good for about 30 years. So far, 30 years. There's more testing coming, but still. Anyway, strawberries, cheese, jars of scrambled eggs. Now this is cauliflower. Now the deal with this is it's cooked. This is mostly our leftovers. So I had 10 bags in various stages of being used, but not enough for a full meal. So freeze dried it, put away, and this is all cooked. So like the cauliflower, if I want cauliflower for some goulash or whatever, I can just take and add hot water to it and it's ready to go. It's cooked, like 2 minutes. It feels like styrofoam packing peanuts right now, but it reconstitutes just fine. But there's 40 eggs there. No, 36 eggs. We ate some. With this and that is 40 eggs. Scrambled eggs ready to go. Now we're gonna take some raw eggs and do them and then powder them. And you mix those at 1 to 1, 1 egg to 1 tablespoon is a regular egg. And those can be used for baking or whatever. These can only be scrambled eggs because that's all they are. And there's nothing mixed in with them. They're still pure. Like I said, there's strawberries and stuff, but these are all, most of this was all open bags. The cheese wasn't, it was one of those 5-pound bags from Sam's Club. So we're just gonna pack all that away because it tends to go bad, but it's cheaper to buy it, so. I said I got more biscuits to dehydrate or freeze dry. Like I said, these are roasted potatoes. I don't care for them, but I used to have these breakfasts I'd get, Swanson or Aunt Jemima or something. I'm not really sure which one it was. But they had eggs and everything. I didn't like it, so I'd pull these out and I just put them in the freezer. Well, now they're ready to go. They're cooked and freeze dried, so they can be put in anything else we want to use them in. But that's basically it. Now, hold on a second. Let me show you the trays. All right. These are the trays. This is how much food I can do at one time. I still haven't cleaned up in the last batch, but there's cheese on there. And egg, and I don't know. Like I said, you fill these up and do it. I'm going to put some gravy on there today for biscuits and gravy that I'm going to make, freeze-dried meals. And I use those for hiking and camping and stuff. And then, good to go, pretty much. Oh, here's that cheese I was talking about. Now this is crunchy. You can powder it, which is like flavor enhanced. You can melt it, throw it in the pot or whatever. This will probably keep for a couple months like this because it's not airtight, but still. And you got to change the oil every time. Now I've gone with Betty's method, where you use a gosh, what are these things called? The water purifiers, Brita purifier, and you make a filter out of toilet paper and coffee filters. Coffee filters I think are 5 micron, and the Scotch toilet paper will bring it down to 1 micron. And all you gotta do is get the stuff out, and I leave it up here because the sunlight hits it and takes care of everything for us. So it's pretty neat. So I recycle the oil. You have to change the oil and get the water out every batch, and you freeze the oil. And the water settles at the bottom with all the particulate matter and food particles that get in the oil through the vacuum pump. So all those little particles, are in a block of ice at the bottom of the pump. You just pour the oil on the top of this, and throw it out. I'll put a link to one of her videos below about how to make the Brita filter if you guys are interested in that. Let me know. But that's pretty much it. Let me see here. This represents about a week's worth. Not using it every day. So one session we had full bags of cauliflower and I think some biscuits. Now I got more biscuits, and I'll do the gravy here, and I'll put some cheese on for filler if I don't have enough room, or if I have enough room, or if there's something else like a little bit of green beans, anything that's open packages, that or broccoli. I'll tend to cook those things first, so there's no effort to do it later. No requirements. Right now, time and fuel is plentiful. So if in a power outage or any type of SHTF event, I can just add hot water and have everything cooked. Broccoli ready to go. Cauliflower ready to go. Eggs ready to go. All this stuff is ready to go. It doesn't have to be heated, but I prefer it heated. But you gotta have water. Now, one thing they told me about fruit, which I didn't know, is obviously fruit will spike your diabetes, but freeze-dried fruit will spike it quicker because somehow the water in the fruit is a moderator to let it go in slower. The flavor is incredibly enhanced in this by like about threefold. So all I gotta do now, like I said, is I gotta get the I can't think today. The biscuits and the gravy, and that'll be done meal. And then for the breakfast scramble, I've got the sausage dehydrate or freeze dry. I've got the hash browns to freeze dry, and some cheese. I guess some potatoes. But basically, that's it. Put it together, put some hot water in there, let it go. I got the book for reconstitution times. Now, one thing about freeze drying versus dehydrating is 1 cup is 1 cup. What you dehydrate or what you freeze dry, gotta change my vernacular. I got it. What you freeze dry is what you get. So a cup is a cup. It doesn't reduce size or volume. You freeze things previous to go in. Like the marshmallows, they were frozen previously so they don't expand in there. If you do liquids, you don't want them to bubble in there, so you freeze them first. That's about it. Like I said, once I start putting things in Mylar and doing the ice cream and stuff like that and the fun things, we'll do it. Like I said, I'm going to do the Breyers ice cream, the low carb stuff. And I got these little bar molds here. I'll just push them in there, the ice cream, let it soften, then I'll freeze it in here, and then I'll put it back in there. Put it back in there and let it go. And to space the trays, I was using whipped cream tops, but now I will be using the little pizza tents that should come today. The things that come in the middle of your pizza to keep the box from touching the cheese and stuff. I hate when I say that. I ordered 100 of those for like $3. And I'll put those in the corner of the trays, and then I'm going to build a rack for this refrigerator or freezer, because this one's going to go downstairs when I get the new one here. I'll probably order a new refrigerator this week. Trying to decide which one we want. All I care about is crushed ice. That's all I care about. It's not really my domain. It's up to her what she wants. And then we got the like 11-stage water purifier I got to put in, which ultraviolet and everything to have pure water here. And I'll run that under the basement over to here, so we can have purified water for our ice and water, I guess, but still. All right, that's it for today. I've got a heck of a ton of stuff to do. Got to get out there and deal with those stumps, cut them all down, and put brush killer on them, but just old, and I use muscles I hadn't used in years, and really sore, really. Been putting biofreeze on. That's about the only option right now. But that's what's up. So hopefully I can get that up, get the greenhouse up, or if I do a greenhouse. I ordered a bunch of seeds. I ordered some organic, non-GMO black soybeans, which I don't know. They're good on keto, but apparently if you're on thyroid pills, it inhibits the thyroid pills from working. So I don't know. Some days thyroid's just gonna take a hit, I guess. But we'll see. Depends how much you eat, I guess. All right, this is CP. I get going. You guys have a great day. Talk to y'all later.